Hello and welcome to the Sacramento Beer Show, where I am reviewing some of the best beers in the Sacramento region and visiting the breweries too. Today, going to be checking out the Fieldwork Brewing Grovestand Double IPA, clocking in at 9% alcohol by volume.
I want some.
This one I picked up today. Doesn't have a date on it. However, today is June 2nd. They just released it today, so it's probably super fresh. No information on the can other than ale brewed with Citra, Eldorado, and Equinox hops. Let's see if I can get any more information on their Instagram.
It's gonna be in the shot of it right here.
Oh. Let's see. A collision course of a few of our favorite hops. Grovestand Double IPA is an absolute juice bomb of a beer. Before this beer even parks in front of you, you'll smell it coming. A rocket launcher of pineapple juice and orange marmalade explode your senses, followed up with an assault of even more fresh-cut pineapple, overripe mango, and a hint of orange pith. The perfect amount of body and slick, oat-induced mouthfeel supports all of these juicy hop flavors, yet still remains incredibly refreshing and terrifyingly crushable for being a beer that weighs in at 9%. Finishing moderately sticky and dissipating ever so slowly, the Grovestand Double IPA tastes like you should be able to find it next to a carton of Dole at your local market. Well, that won't color my review at all, but anyway, there you go. So let's crack into this can. Pouring super hazy, nice light straw color with about half a finger of white head. Here you go. Alright, so let's get into this one. Getting bright citrus notes, pineapple, it's like mango, maybe even a little melon. And little to no malt characteristic on this one. Wow, super interesting. So, very juicy. Bright, like orange juice, pineapple juice, guava. But then on the finish, there's this like sort of oat thing going on, which I know they used oats in this to kind of give it that body that they're going for here. But yeah, it has this sort of like, I want to say almost like cinnamon spice type oat characteristic. Maybe that's what I associate with like an oatmeal, something like that. But yeah, just the nose is just pure pineapple. Just like a can of Dole pineapple juice, you know, those little ones. Just exactly what this smells like. That little kind of oat sweetness in the end is really balancing this one out. There's a little bit of hop bitterness in there, but not too much. Like, this is very just bright hop forward, but not hop bitter. Mostly there in the aroma. So it just leaves with that perfectly balanced malt oat character leaves this one super drinkable, and I just saw the legs on this and remembered for a moment that this is actually 9%, and I had completely forgotten because this is not drink like a 9%. What do you think? There's no booziness, especially no booziness on the nose. Super drinkable, dangerously drinkable. They were right. They knew what they were talking about. This is a quality release. I haven't had anything from Fieldwork that I didn't like. I'm not saying I loved every single thing they've put out, but they just put out quality beer after quality beer after quality beer. The only other brewery that quite matches that in Sacramento, that to me is probably Track 7, where they just almost every single beer they put out is just quality stuff. Wow, I'm impressed. This is good. Now Fieldwork, if you're not from the region, or maybe you are, or maybe you don't know, but so Fieldwork is actually brewed in Berkeley. That is where the brewery is, but they have tap rooms throughout the Sacramento region with new ones opening all the time. I think there's one opening down in Monterey as well. I think Napa, Sacramento, but anyway, just a great place. Very knowledgeable staff, and you can get some really interesting flights too, because they don't just do IPA like a lot of the breweries around here. So, but they do IPA well when they do. So I think it's probably time to rate this one. Oh, some stone fruit peach kind of things on the nose that I'm getting. Now the black magic they're doing with the fact that it's 9% alcohol and that it doesn't taste like that at all is just blowing my mind. That in itself is going to get them a higher rating from me. The other thing I'm not super crazy about, although it works in this beer, is that sort of cinnamon note. I believe that's coming from the oats. And I know oats is kind of typical for this style of the sort of hazy, juicy beers, but I don't know, that sort of cinnamon note, it works with the pineapple, but it's just not, I guess, what I'm used to. So, not that it's bad, it's just... Alright, so, final rating on this one. Look at that. Look at that head retention. Just such a well-made beer. Wow, this is a day of high ratings on the show. So this one...
Are you just wasted? Just kidding.
I'm going to give this a 95. 95 out of 100. Solid, great beer. Now, if you've watched the show, I don't rate too much above a 92, 93. Until today. So, yeah, 95. This is definitely something. I don't know if this is something they're going to be making on the regular. I feel like every time I go in there, it's something new. They don't have the standard beers that a lot of the breweries do. But double IPA, Grovestand, a farm grove with the citrus grove, 9%. Good stuff. Till next time, please subscribe, share, like this video, and I'll see you soon with another Sacramento beer review. Cheers.